Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on our team Zoom. Today is June 20th, and we're going to be talking about how to set goals that are really going to move your income forward, not just rank, and building a sustainable foundation. So this is really, really important stuff. So I hope you guys are ready to take notes. Before I get into it all, that's fine. You can totally cook. I mean, dude, that's the beauty of this business, that so many times I'm on calls where I'm like chasing TJ and like working and all kinds of stuff. So you do your business around your life and it all kind of works out. So we're going to do some recognition first off. So congrats to everyone that's already in Success Club. Rebecca McFarland, Maria Titino, Monica Bays, and Lake Kane are already at SC5. And a lot of people are almost there. Marina Cunajeris, Christy Skinner, Amanda Howard, Kat McMaster, Emily Neller, Andrea Incalcatera. I've gotten good at that name, girl. Chantel Badalamenti, Rachel Kurzbergen, Michael Kane, Brianne Loader, Brianna Dufflo, Kayla Marco, Rabia Master, Amber Reitz, Stevie Gray, Lynette Calloway, Ann Lloyd Pass, Angie Astry, Hannah McDermott, Shelly McLean, Lisa Cipriani, and Tessa Bean. You guys, we're on the 20th of the month. Now is the time to go. If you got points on the board, that is awesome. That means you can help a couple more people this month and really make Success Club happen. Success Club is the key to success. And it really shows that you are being consistent in the vital behaviors. So make sure you are pushing hard, especially at the end of the month. And congrats to everyone. Let's see, Kat McMaster had 400 PV last week, and Alka Dawan, that's a new name, and Lisa Cipriani, Tatiana Sheets, Jean Reed, and Monica Basil had 200. Congrats, you guys. And then our top team builders, Marina Cunajeris with 2 new coaches, Alyssa Shepard, Andrea Incalcatera, Christy Skinner, and Rebecca McFarland all added a new coach this past week. Congrats, you guys. And new announcements. We're hosting another sneak peek group, starts a week from Monday. All right, so I'm leaving for Tony Robbins' event in Dallas on Wednesday. Before I leave, I'm going to have the group completely wiped clean. I'm going to have my assistant do that. So you can start adding people by Wednesday if you want, and then I'll have all the posts scheduled. They'll go live on Monday. So make sure you're inviting to that. You guys, building your team is crucial to building your income. So invite. And then Summit and Super Saturday are coming. I hope you guys have it on your calendar. Summit is obviously a little more than a month from now, and Super Saturday is immediately after that. Who can tell me the date of Super Saturday?
August 5th or 6th.
August 5th. Let me look. Because I booked my flight for the day immediately following.
I think it's the 6th.
It's the 6th? Okay, so I fly to France on the 7th. So August 6th. Put that on your calendar. If you have to get childcare, get childcare. Find a Super Saturday near you. Go to tbbcoach411.com. I'll put this in the chat. tbbcoach411.com/super-Saturday. Yes, bring your kids. You guys, I'm in the wall with 5-star diamond coaches and above, and so many of them are saying they have like 5 kids, and they bring their kids to Summit. They bring their kids to Super Saturday. You do what you got to do and make it work. Don't make your kids be an excuse why you can't be to live events. Make it work. Get your booty to live events, because leaders are born at events. So important to your business. Does anyone have any announcements or anything they'd like to share? Bueller. Okay. I like how 29 people said they were going to be here and only 10 of you are. What's that about? Huh? Congrats to everyone that is here. Okay, so we're talking about the leadership ladder. Where do you find this? Log into your Team Beachbody account. Go to the Coach Online office. Right when you're there, it's like smack dab in the middle of your face, you're going to see this. This is where you can see your Success Club qualification, how much volume you and your team has, and then leadership ladders, the next tab right here. This is where you can see your benchmark. Everyone know how to locate this? Okay, sweet. Can everyone see this? Or is it too small? It's small. Better. Okay. Yay for MacBook Zoomies. Okay, so this is basically the breakdown of each rung and what you need to accomplish. So to become a business starter, you're earning about $100 a month in commissions. You're hitting Success Club 5. You're a coach, and that's it. That's all you need to do to become a business starter. Team builder, you're earning $250 a month. You're hitting Success Club 5. You're at least an Emerald coach. And then this category, PS, stands for personally sponsored coaches with at least one Success Club point on the board. And then your weak leg volume is at least 200 team volume. And so if you're a newer coach, our organization has 2 legs to it, left leg, right leg. Your strong leg is usually going to be built for you, volume-wise. We're placing people in your organization that's going to help you grow your strong leg. And it's up to you to build your weak leg to take advantage of all the team volume that's there. Because you earn so much money. Basically, it's 200 volume points on the strong leg to 100 volume points on the weak leg. You cycle and earn $14 as an Emerald coach, $18 as a Diamond coach. If that just went over your head, that's fine. I think it took me like 3 years to actually figure that out. But there are videos that we can share. So if you struggle with that, just let us know and we'll share a video. But basically, volume is how you build your organization. Specifically, weak leg volume is what you're going to focus on. If you don't have a strong leg and a weak leg, that's totally fine. I don't really have either because I don't have any upline support. But that's how you move from business starter to team builder. Team leader, things get a little more intense. You're earning at least $1,000 a month in commissions. You're hitting Success Club 5 again. Notice that it's a consistent here, Success Club 5. This does not change. So even if you're an executive leader, hit Success Club 5. You know, you don't have to have 100 Success Club points to be earning crazy amounts of money. Like in the executive leader, $8,500 a month, you're hitting Success Club 5, which means you're doing the basics. All right, as a team leader, you are at least a Diamond coach. You have at least 4 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point on the board, and your weak leg volume made a huge jump from 200 to 5,000. And this is monthly, okay? To move from team leader to organizational leader, your income is gone from $1,000 to about $2,500 a month. You're hitting Success Club 5. You're at least a 2-star Diamond coach. You have 6 personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point on the board. And your weak leg volume made another jump to 15,000 team volume every month. And then the next thing you need is 2 team leaders that are your personally sponsored coaches. And so this is really good for me to look at because right now I am a team leader. I have this down, I have this down, I have this down. I have everything that I need on the organizational leader benchmark, except I don't have 2 personally sponsored team leaders. Angie, you're a team leader, right? Yeah, she's not my personally sponsored coach. I put her under my husband, which is really good for income, but not good for rank or for leadership ladder recognition. And then Jean is a team leader too, right? Okay. I'm not sure if Marina is yet or Erin is yet. I need to look at that. But you need 2 to move up from team leader to organizational leader. And so that really shows me as a coach, what are the things that I need to do? I need to duplicate myself and build more leaders. Okay? So I have everything else here down. I just need to work on that. Next thing, executive leader. You're making at least $8,500 a month. Success Club 5 again. You're at least a 5-star Diamond coach or higher. Now you have 8 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point. Your week leg volume made another big jump to 50,000. And you have 4 personally sponsored team leaders. This means that you are duplicating yourself and you're developing more leaders in your organization. I'm going to break this down a little bit more, but does anyone have any questions so far? Okay. I'm like crazy zoomed in. Okay, so let's talk about the business starters. Zoom out, Mac. Zoom out. Zoom out. Ah. Okay. So to be a business starter, we already talked about what you need on the rung, but what are the activities that you actually need to be doing to hit that business starter level? You need to make sure that you're connecting with people that you already know on social media. You're inviting people to your challenge group. This needs to be a daily thing, right? You're helping at least 3 people get started with challenge packs every single month. You're hitting Success Club. You're doing at least 10 minutes of personal development every single day. That could be reading a book. It could be listening to audio in the car while you're doing the dishes, whatever. You have gone through our new coach video series. If you don't know where that is, go to our Facebook group, A Bigger Purpose, and it's pinned to the very top of that group. You're listening to the National Wake Up Call every single week. Who listened to today's? Wasn't it awesome? Hey, it was so good. If you didn't listen, make sure you have the Team Beachbody podcast app and go back and listen to that. You are attending training and live events like Super Saturday and Summit. You're on our team call every single week. You have set business hours and you stick to those. Yeah, Rachel is really, really good. Really good. And so what are your business hours? If they're not on your calendar, they're not written down, and your family doesn't know when you're working your business, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. You have to treat this like a business and have those business hours written down, set in stone. Nothing is coming in between that time. That is your time to build your future. You are sharing your before and after pictures on social media. You're posting workout pictures on social media. You're sharing recipes on social media. And you've joined our level 2 group that we run every single month. It's basically Coach Basics to help you learn the basics to grow your business. All right. So next run is Team Builder. So you're continuing all the basic coach activities, but now you're starting to develop more relationships with people that you already know. You're really focusing on your customers, helping them get awesome results. You're hosting your own challenge groups, so you're not just relying on your upline coaches' challenge groups, you're doing them on your own. You're sponsoring coaches now and helping them get started on your new coach training, which we have in our pinned post. It's all right there, your new coach training. You are now in our level 3 group, which we also host pretty much every month. One is going on right now. And you have your scheduled power hour. You're talking about what you're learning in personal development in social media. So you're not just doing it. Now you're actually changing as a person and sharing that with other people. And now you're recognizing your coaches for hitting Success Club. So that's a Team Builder. Again, you're earning minimum $250 every single month, hitting Success Club. You're at least an Emerald coach at this point. But we want to make sure we don't just hit Team Builder and then get comfortable, okay? And we have these benchmarks because a lot of coaches hit Emerald, but they're not making any money because they sign up their spouse and they sign up a family member or a friend. And so by having these benchmarks, you can see, okay, the things that I need to do to actually make money, it's not just advance to Emerald. I actually have to start sponsoring coaches and help those coaches hit Success Club. That is key. You can't just sponsor coaches and let them do whatever they want or just have a team of discount coaches because you're not going to make any money. You want coaches that are actually going to work the business. And so with this, PS coach with 1 Success Club point, you need 2 of them to now move up to Team Builder. And the week-like volume is only $200 a month, so it's not that much, but at least it's something to show that on that week-like in your organization, you have some volume going on. So those are the 2 categories. If you're an Emerald coach and you're like, where's my money at? This is what you need to work at. You need to start signing some builder coaches, people that actually want to work the business. So you got to start sharing more about the business, what you're doing on social media, inviting people to the business, not just challenge groups, not just fitness. Talk more about the business and what we have to offer because it's completely life-changing. All right, so to move from Team Builder to Team Leader, like we said, now you're earning $1,000 a month. You're at least Diamond. And I'll tell you, it's the exact same thing. So many coaches hit Diamond and they're not making any money. It's because they're a diamond of discount coaches. It's like a skeleton diamond. They have the bodies there, but no one's doing anything. It's discount coach, discount coach, discount coach, discount coach, family member. The bodies are there, but the income is not, the volume is not. You need volume and people producing to start earning money. And so to become a team leader, you need 4 personally sponsored coaches that at least have Success Club points on the board. This doesn't mean they're actually hitting Success Club, but they're doing, Success Club activities. So maybe they sold a challenge pack, or they're doing something that is more than just a discount coach would do. And then that week-like volume is a huge jump up to 5,000. And so if you have 5,000 week-like volume, you're earning at least $1,000 a month. And that's usually just by Team Cycle bonus alone, not retail sales. Because if you want to build a solid income as a coach, you got to get that Team Cycle bonus going. And it's not just the retail sales. Promise me, my income, 95% of it, Team Cycle bonus, not retail sales, which is pretty sweet, because if I am on vacation or whatever, it's not like I don't have to go out selling a bunch of challenge packs to earn money. I have the foundation in place, the team set in place. That doesn't mean I go on vacation and I do nothing all the time. Like, I still work hella. And I'm still here doing like the 4 vital behaviors and everything. But you have that residual income in place. So it's not just 100% on you to earn money. That is freedom, friends. That is seriously freedom. Residual income is awesome. And you definitely want that. And so you're continuing your coach and your Emerald activities. You're starting to really develop business builders. You're leading training videos for our groups. So if you want to be a part of level 2, level 3, if you want to do videos for our sneak peek groups or anything like that, that team leader, you need to start doing those now. So you have that team leader activity. So Rachel Vela, this is a girl that stepped up. She did a coaching webinar with me as, a pretty new coach. That's team leader activities. She got out of her comfort zone. She's sharing her story. And so those are the kind of things that you really need to do. Start making those videos, getting out of your comfort zone. Co-hosting business opportunity webinars. You don't have to be a superstar diamond coach to do those kind of things. Do them before you think you're ready. Do them when you're like, I have a story to share. People need to hear this. I'm going to do this and take the initiative and make a video. I'm going to do a business opportunity webinar, not always relying on our team's training all the time, doing something, on your own, really stepping up and taking that leadership role. You're supporting the onboarding process for your team. You're helping us set team goals. You're setting goals for yourself and for your team. You're recognizing your top performing coaches. You are doing one-on-one calls with your upline. Trust me, even when you have reached team leader status, you still need support of your upline. So don't just be like, oh, I got this. Because trust me, when you become an island, that's when things get really hard. And that's when you start to suffer. And so take advantage of having your coach, having your upline, still have weekly one-on-one time with them, because your coach, if you are an income producer and you're hitting Success Club, I promise you that they will want to do one-on-one time with you and help you develop even further. You are have corporate communication, and you're sharing that with your team. And so once you become a diamond coach, 2-star diamond especially, you're added to certain groups on Facebook, and you're sharing everything that you hear from corporate with your team. You're sharing stuff that you see on the National Wake Up Call or in the Coach Online office under breaking news. You're sharing that stuff with your team and making sure that they know what's up. You're recognizing and tagging your team members on social media. You're engaging and promoting Success Club and Challenge Pack promotions on your team page. And you're messaging your coaches and saying, job well done, congratulating them. Any questions so far? Okay. All right, so this is another big jump to organizational leader, making $2,500 a month. And obviously, organizational leaders can make more than this. So I'm a team leader making more than $1,000 a month, but I haven't moved up to this run yet because I don't have those 2 personally sponsored team leaders. And so until you have hit every single benchmark here, you're not going to move up on the leadership ladder run. Okay? So you are continuing the Coach Emerald Diamond activities. You don't want to become an organizational leader and stop doing your 4 vital behaviors. Super duper important. A lot of people hit a certain level and they start having a team and they become a manager. and they stop sharing their story. They start doing their workout. They stop inviting because they're like, oh, I'm a manager now. And that is when your team starts to crumble, because your team will do exactly what you do. So if you are recruiting like crazy, your team is going to see that and be like, oh, I should be recruiting. If you are sitting on your laurels as a manager and just managing your coaches, your team will do the exact same thing. Whatever you do will duplicate. So you got to make sure you're continuing with those coach activities. You're developing and supporting your diamond coaches and team leaders. You're hosting weekly calls with your diamonds. You're leading push group training. So that's basically hitting diamond training. You're doing leaderboard recognition every single week, every single month. You're creating more training videos focused on your team and what they need specifically. You're participating in one-on-one calls with your upline. That doesn't stop. You have attended New Leader Conference. New Leader Conference is in December or January. Angie, which is it? Angie went?
January.
So basically, 2-Star Diamonds get to go to this awesome, all paid for trip by Beachbody to learn more about how to grow your business. You want to be there. Trust me. Angie, how was it?
It was amazing. And it's really small too. So it's like you in corporate.
So much better. I mean, Summit is amazing, but leadership is a whole nother level. It's so much more intimate, and it's with people that are building the business, and you get to actually talk to corporate like one-on-one. So you can be like, oh, hey, Carl, our CEO, and have a conversation with him. Kind of crazy, but that's what you get to do when you attend these leadership events. So freaking cool. You are utilizing your corporate sales team. And so once you hit, 2-Star Diamond, you have the opportunity to do one-on-one calls or group calls with corporate. You actually have someone that Beachbody hires that's going to be supporting you and helping push you and helping you reach your goals. Angie has something to say. What's up?
I do. Actually, you only need to be a diamond to have corporate support.
Oh, they changed it. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So once you have that opportunity, jump on it. Make sure you're contacting someone once you hit diamond so you can get that corporate support, because that is really cool. And you're branding your team. And so this is a little hard for, mama bears like me to be like, oh, you should be a part of our team. But we actually want you to fly out of the nest, to have your own team name, to develop your own team training, to do your own thing. You want to be branding you and your team. Really important. You're leveraging the strengths of your team leaders. So who does something well, that you can have them step into that role. So especially, if you have a weakness in a certain area, but someone on your team is awesome at it, have them, take the initiative and ask them to actually, make a video or do something, helping them step out of their comfort zone and do something for the team. And this is where you start leveraging multiple business centers and the compensation plan. So this is a little more advanced, but once you hit 2-Star Diamond, you get to open up another business center. It's basically like having another you. And so you can put all of your customers in that second business center. And so you're getting the commissions and you're getting the team cycle bonus. So it's like you're double dipping.
But make sure you watch your volume.
Make sure you watch your volume. So you at least have 100 PV to maintain your diamond rank and 200 for Star Diamond, because Angie got burned a little bit. So you got to make sure you watch your volume. But that's a really cool way to maximize the compensation plan. And then executive leader. You guys, there are a whole bunch of 15-star diamond coaches out there, but there are not that many executive leaders. That goes to show you it's not about rank. It's about these activities. And so the biggest thing here that changed is that weak leg volume and that PS leaders. So now you have 4 personally sponsored team leaders, which, hey, if you're developing that kind of leadership on your team, that weak leg volume is going to be increasing. 50,000 weak leg volume every single month. You're earning bare minimum 8,500 a week. I bet you executive leaders like Janelle Summers, she's earning $3 million a year, at least. So you guys seriously start dreaming bigger. But this is where you're doing training calls to train your coaches, one-on-one calls with the top 1% of your team. Like I said, you don't want to have your team leaders just fly on their own. You want to make sure you're mentoring your top 20%. Spend your time with your top 20% instead of trying to help the 80% that are doing nothing and trying to rally them and saying, come on, guys, you got to do something. Work with the people that are already doing something and already producing. You're evaluating the team by volume and Success Club trends. You're delegating tasks to leaders on your team. You're holding team activities, retreats, summit meetings. You'll have
Hey, Rachel, your volume just cut out.
Sorry, I was holding the computer. Okay, so we'll have a diamond retreat in Nashville, and then diamond lunch in Nashville, and then leadership retreat in France. So make sure you are doing everything you can to get to that leadership retreat. You're attending Beachbody's leadership retreat, like we already talked about. Now at this point, you're learning about effective public speaking skills. You're utilizing corporate sales team. You're really working on shaping your team culture and your vision. And you're starting to become a master of human dynamics, goal setting, and psychology. So a lot of Tony Robbins stuff comes in hand once you reach executive leader. All right, so just some FAQs. Your leadership ladder will be blank the 1st to the 5th of every month. They're calculating what exactly is going on that month. You can see all your personally sponsored coaches who have Success Club points in your sponsorship drill down report in your Coach Online office. Who does not know where the sponsorship drill down is? Michelle does not know. Okay, so basically when you go to your Coach Online office, the business tab, at the top, go to My Business. In that drop down, it'll say My Downline and then Sponsorship Drill Down. My Business, My Downline, Sponsorship Drill Down. I check that bad boy pretty much on a daily basis. So once you have any kind of team, you want to be checking that sponsorship drill down. This is where you can see who on your team has Success Club points on the board, who's producing the most volume, who is projected to be inactive that shouldn't be, so you can reach out to them. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn from that sponsorship drill down. And then what if I'm 2-star admin, but my run says I'm a team leader instead of organizational leader? Like me, you're missing one of the benchmarks. Like you have less than 4 PS coaches with 1 Success Club point, or your week leg volume is lower than that benchmark. Just means those are the things on the leadership ladder that you need to be shooting for since you already have that rank benchmark. That's everything that I have. What questions do you guys have? Everything makes sense? You guys are so quiet. Oh my God. What's going on? Oh, hey, Kristen. I haven't seen you yet. We talked on the phone. I'm super zoomed in. Uh-oh. How's that? Weird, awkward. You see like every pore on my face. Okay. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, I'll let you get going. Start to think about where you are. So what I want you to do is look in your Coach Online office, figure out where you are in the leadership ladder, post that in our team page, and what you need to work on to move up in the ladder. What run are you missing? What's up, Angie?
Did you see my post that what my leadership ladder looks like? Is yours showing like it should?
Yeah.
Okay. I just noticed it today. I didn't know what was going on.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to reach out to corporate.
Yeah. Okay, so look at your leadership ladder, where you are, and what you need to improve upon to move up in the ladder. So that's your homework. Do that ASAP so we can check on the team page. Other than that, thank you guys for joining me. It's so good seeing you, and have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Rachel.